Hey guys, good afternoon. How are y'all doing? Let me just fix the stream border, which is what we're using today. Oh, my earphone thing just died. I guess my case needs to charge. Does the left one work? Let's see. Nope, guess not. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. Hi, Venomon. Hello. So, I should hope it's not audio only. Everything looks fine on my end. Alright, Zoe says she can see me. Okay, we're good. Okay. So this is actually the first team I played seriously with the return of Reg G. I played this at a couple of my locals last month. No worries, Zoe. Um, so yeah, I used the team in a couple of locals last month. Sebastian suggested it to me because it was doing really well in the Victory Road Tours, and it did have a few regional placements. The team is quite solid. Though I think the ones that were placing in regionals, they had like drum beating Rillaboom and like Choice Scarf Urshifu. I still kind of prefer this build, especially for ladder. And honestly, I'm using this team so I have an excuse to use Nemo on stream. For anybody who doesn't remember Nemo, Nemo is the Kyogre I've had since May 2020, May 2003. Taunter Shifu is actually on the original version of this team. I didn't make changes. This is a team that was day two, I think top 16 at Worlds. And if I remember right, it had Taunter Shifu. Taunt really does help into like the Terapagos matchup. Prevents them from going for Calm Mind, Substitute. Kyogre Double Genie is pretty okay as well, Red Kage. I honestly was happy to use Kyogre just so I have an excuse to use my Nemo, my Kyogre I've had since I was like a little kid. Um, no, exactly. Urshifu does with taunt does a lot, and this team doesn't really need Aqua Jet, so the taunt works out quite well. It helps into the Wheezing Calyrex matchups as well. Tropagos, even like Zamazenta, preventing them from going for Wide Guard. So we'll just go ahead. The paste and the rental code are on the bots. We'll just go ahead and jump onto the ladder now. I played one practice game last night, and that's all I played since the ladder reset, and it was a dozo, and it was annoying, and it didn't go well. C'est la vie. Oh no, Zoe. Well, we'll get you to Ultra Ball this month. Hi, runners. How you doing? Been a while. Oh, Venomon, no. Alright. The Indeedee kind of screams that there's going to be expanding force on the Calyrex. So I don't know if Kyogre lead is correct. But, okay, well if they bring Indeedee, that means they're not going for Tailwind. So this kind of works either way. Go Incin. I don't know if I want Amoonguss or my Rilla. probably Amoonguss for their Ursh. When I played this team before, I found I brought this for a lot. Like, just like Incineroar, Kyogre, Moon. I don't know how correct it is, but it feels like it works for a lot of things. God, that'd be so unfortunate. There's no way they call Terra and Surging Strikes, right? I mean, I guess they might. Hope not. Okay. Is that just a defensive Water Terra, or are they going for the Surging Strikes? There's the Tailwind. Okay, no, they don't close combat. Goodbye. Oh no, not the crit on the Urshifu. No, I wonder if they Terra'd to ditch the flying weakness. I just don't know how worth it that was. Yo. Yo! Outspeed the Torn. I'm sure we live the Bleak Wind on Kyogre. We live the crit Bleak Wind on Kyogre. Roaring Goat. Insane. Let's go. What a way to start the stream. That was a pretty slow Tornadus. It's not that bulky. It is 52 HP, 236 special attack, 220 speed, timid. Yahaha. Yahaha. This doesn't feel like an Amoonguss one because of the Clefairy, so I think Ursh is probably fine here. Hi, Ova. No, no, my GC team was Calyrex, and it didn't go very well. Drogo, what do you want? Drogo. Drogo, come here. No, come here. Come here, you. Drogo, look at the camera. Look at the camera. He's a cuddle bug, this one. As long as you're petting him, he'll let you hold him. Our other two, not so much. They don't like it. Drogo's just a big lazy tub of water. Yeah, Drogo's the sweetest. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on, but he's just chilling. He just bite me. Why would you do that, huh? See the way he's looking at me? He's just like, no, it wasn't me, Mom. Somebody else bit you. He's purring up a storm, though. My God, he is vibrating. Okay, so is this a Surging Strikes expecting the Terra, or is this just another one just to dodge the super effective acrobatics? Oh, he CC's the Kyogre. You're a good boy, yes you are. That's annoying. So that's fine. I think we take the Ogre Pond. I should have a Tailwind. So we're faster than the Ogre Pond. I don't know if Shadow. I would say Shadow Rider is mid. It's definitely still a contingentable threat that you have to be aware of. But it's not as backbreaking this gen as it was last gen. That's true. Last gen it was a lot more oppressive. Okay, you want to go? Okay. You're good. Thanks for hanging out. You're good. Bye, Drogo. Oh, fucking Sash, Kali. We live in Astral, though, I bet. Not with Ursh, but, yeah, we're fine. Moon's surprisingly specially bulky. Yeah, that makes sense. But no switch from the Incineroar is what we were hoping for, and that's what we got, so... Oh, okay, that sucks. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great for us. It's gonna be harder to deal meaningful damage to the Incineroar. But we can make it so the Incineroar can't really do meaningful damage to us, at least. That miss is really rough. Okay, the Tailwind doesn't matter because our Roaring Moon's faster than Ursh, and our Ensign's probably faster than theirs. Our Ensign's like high 90s or low 100s, I forget. Sort of parting shot first, actually. Ensign is... So back to level 50. Our Ensign is 95 speed, which is faster than most. Don't mind me, Hasma's killing me today. Okay, so the Ensign's -2 now, and we don't have an item, so knockoff definitely does not kill Moon. Oh, Wisp. Okay, well now we'll just start spamming acrobatics. We'll get a knockoff in case he's got a Rocky Helmet. But because our Ensign is full health still and has a Citrus Berry, I'm pretty sure we win this war of attrition. That's how much our knockoff did? Oh wow. Yeah, we got this. The math be mathin'. Yep, there we go. Yay, Ultra Ball! Oh my god. Okay, let's get to Master Ball now. Let's get to where all the big kids are. Alright, Art. Okay, so like the hard Trick Room part's kind of no bueno, but like we have Kyogre, which looks really good into this. So I think Incin... Rillaboom. Kyogre, Amoonguss is probably what we want to see. Amoonguss matches really well into that team. It's slower than everything but Torkoal, and we have the Water Terra for Torkoal and Calyrex. And Incin, mind you. This doesn't seem like a huge problem. Welcome back, Zoe. It's kind of like the like Indeedee Calyrex teams that have gone around, but with like Sinistcha instead of Indeedee. Oh, being wet Urshifu makes this even better. I want to see if this Calyrex is Fire Terra and if they go for that here. Because they might be worried about Wisp. I'm worried about Surging Strike, so I'm going to switch in like this. Didi looks weird today. pretty much, Rice. Okay, so they have Torkoal, but they don't have anything else that's fast, do they? Zoe, are you calling me a fool for running Rillaboom? Okay, so now we're catching a Terra. Torkoal's going for Fire Terra. Okay, so that's good. Now we're gonna be able to get Calyrex into a spot where we can Wisp it comfortably. I saw runners. I paid $80 for mine, so I'm not gonna buy the other one, but I paid $80 for my Bandai one because they were so hard to find. Kyogre might go down to this just at its full health, but oh my lord. Okay, now we can parting shot Torkoal, and we'll just protect with Incin. Oh, not Incin, sorry, Kyogre. I don't know why I said Incin. Incin wouldn't run. Okay, that's actually fine. So Callie's going to attack here. Probably high horsepower. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's so fine. Sort of parting shot the Sinistra, get Amoonguss in for free. I know, I don't understand what they're doing. No, Rice, I haven't had a chance to knock off Callie. I've been trying to Wisp it. There's like no bulk on this Kyogre too, guys. I don't know why it's taking so much damage. So we Spore Calyrex. We'll switch Kyogre for Incin, or... yeah, we'll do Incin. Yeah, Sinistra is not a hard Trick Room Pokemon, typically. Unless you're running Heat Proof. Like, some people do Heat Proof Sinistra for hard Trick Room just to make use of its moveset. Like, Matt Tidd, one of the best-known Trick Room players in Canada, he loves Heat Proof Sinistra. But he hasn't been using it in Reg G. Is Trick Room even still up? I feel like it's been 3 or 4 turns of Trick Room already. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 more. Well, now I'm just gonna protect with Amoonguss and parting shot with Incin. Get the free switch into Kyogre. Make that free switch into Rillaboom. I don't understand what the hell they are doing. They're not even really doing anything with it. They're just clicking Rage Powder. Oh my god. They're just desperately struggling to stay alive. Instant Fox are good here. For real. This is just embarrassing. That's okay. We're in a way better spot than we look. If I was smarter, I would have protected on with Amoonguss there, you're right, but it's still fine. Oh, yes! Oh, very much yes. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Thus begins them stalling their own Trick Room turns again. While I parting shot their Torkoal. Just get some of those grassy terrains and leftovers heals. To be fair, they protected on a turn I did fake out. It was correct to protect there. Yeah, sure. Do you guys see the cycle I have them in now? I'm going to switch Incin in, and then next turn I'm going to fake out Calyrex and switch Kyogre for Rillaboom, and I don't really see how they come out of this. They're just stalling as hard as they can, but with their own Trick Room. We can just bully the hell out of this Calyrex. Yeah, I just knocked it off like 2 turns ago. The turn they went for Trick Room. Oh, and the grass disappeared from the battlefield, you say? What perfect timing for me to fake out Calyrex and switch Kyogre for Rillaboom. Okay, same difference. Actually, that let me use my Citrus Berry, so that's even better. Hi, Liam. Oh, I forgot to update that bot. Whoops, the dropping controller. I forgot to Streamlabs spot to the Lunala video. I'll fix that in a second, guys. And now we go parting shot on the Sinistcha, because that might be Calyrex coming in. We'll fake out the Torkoal. This is too funny. They think, I can keep getting Trick Room up, but what are you going to do with it, buddy? What are you going to do with it? Having two Pokemon with Fake Out and Pivot moves? Gotta love it. Also, my Kyogre was down to like the red before, and we're just like casually getting health back too. I think now is the turn that we can finally safely go for Origin Pulse, regardless of whether Trick Room is up. Oh, Trick Room's not even up. That's even better. So go Origin Pulse, and we'll actually U-turn Torkoal, because it's probably going to be Calyrex switching in there. Oh god, Rice, that's mean. That's so mean. Goodbye. Now they're gonna get their Trick Room up, sure, but I'm gonna fake out Torkoal and switch Kyogre for Rillaboom. They're just like desperately clinging for life here, and it's just not working. Chat, it's almost like I know how to play Trick Room. Isn't that crazy? God, now I'm getting tempted to play Kyogre again, like actually. To be fair, like I'm not even stalling. They're kind of stalling themselves a little bit. Do they honestly still see it out here? I know, it's great. It is Liam, yes. Calm Mind, Origin Pulse, Ice Beam, Protect, Leftovers, Grass Terra. Oh, fair, fair. And now we have another fake out, and we can pivot again. So, like, I don't know what they think is gonna happen here. I'm amazed and almost impressed that they're still playing it out. But they're not really gaining any ground. They're just struggling. So now we can fake out Imparting Shot. They're trying really hard to find a way out of this jam. It's okay, Liam, I'm the same way. It's so hard for me to focus on my work when I'm at work because I'm always focused on UGC stuff. But it helps that I have a pretty mindless job, so it's okay for my mind to be in random places. Okay, please tell me they accepted it now. Kyogre's gonna be like full health again. We're gonna take nothing from Machigotcha. I could also just play with the timer technically, because I have 3 Pokemon and they have 2. Right, so I think he like just getting started. Oh my god, the desperation. Anyway, tactical nuke incoming on the Torkoal. Oh, and they got the burn. That's what they needed. Jesus Christ, this battle actually went to timer. Are you kidding me? Okay, if Torkoal dodged it, it would have been sad. That's cool, Liam. VGC is fun to stream because it's like there's a lot more you can talk about, I find. I think like turn-based games in general are good for that because you can talk a lot more about what you're doing and strategy and stuff. Whoa, everybody should go give a follow to Slicks then. No, that's exactly it, Liam. Like VGC gives you more of an opportunity to talk about what's going on. I got into Destiny content briefly, and the videos were funny, but like after 2 videos, I was like, God, what do I do videos about now? I wasn't good enough at PvP to do like montage videos, except for silly montages with bad guns. And like I wasn't like the most professional raider. I was a speedrunner, but that wasn't actually good for video content. Oh no, Zoe. Oh, that's nice to hear, Liam. God, how was that only the 3rd game of the stream? That was so long. That's the thing with streaming balance. The games are so long. So this is what, our 3rd Shadow Rider now? But that's a Serial Edge. Wow, I typed out that shoutout command a while ago and it just popped up now. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're fine to go Moon Kyogre lead. Ursh feels necessary for the Ogre. I guess Incin? Incin's probably the best bet here. Parting shot for everything, knockoff for Callie. Just get some damage out there. Go for the Grass Terra in case of Woodhammer, but let's just get damage out there. Are you kidding, dude? Everything's dodging all the pulses. Okay, so at least our Ursh will outspeed and rip apart their Ogerpon, even if they protect, so that's good. Kyogre hasn't taken much damage, so that's fine. And we know Origin Pulse 2-taps their Ursh. So we're not in the worst spot. We're not in the best spot, but we're not in the worst spot. I'm concerned about Raging Bolt coming in, but at least Kyogre's already Terra'd for that. We have Incin as well. I keep missing Origin Pulses left and right, though. And now, I mean, I said earlier I might reconsider using this team seriously. Now I kind of remember why I didn't. Like, Zoe, you've seen so many of my replays of this game. Not this game, this team. Pulse misses tended to be a problem, didn't they? Okay. Are you actually kidding me? It's 85%, not like 20%. Come on. Holy shit, dude. You take that, right? Ooh, just barely, but yes. Rice, this instant is fast enough to outspeed Zamazenta and Tailwind, so we can always Will-O-Wisp it. Aww. Snarl? What kind of bogus is that? Well, I guess now I'll Ice Beam the Bolt. Snarl. Oh, going for the Terra? Okay. Electro Terra, Fairy Terra. Okay, Electro Terra's fine. You are -1. We're oh, that was a lot. That was a little bit more than I was expecting. And that was a little bit less than I was expecting. Okay. Okay, we are at +2 special defense, so after another leftovers heal, I'm pretty sure we live in Astral. Ursh is more likely to protect here, so faking out Bolt's probably pretty good. Because Ursh tries to fake out plus Origin easily, since it's -1, -2 even now. Okay, that's fine. Is that Calyrex coming in? Yeah, that's fine. Eternatus sounds really fun, Uva. I could be down to play an Eternatus in a video. Why is everything dodging them? Actually pretty ridiculous, chat. Oh my goodness. That's 3 pulse misses this game. Calyrex, please Astral Barrage, I beg you. Hi, King Petty, and yeah, I know. I've missed 3 Origin Pulses this game. Okay, I think that's fine, though. I think we win from here. Because I'm reasonably sure our Kyogre outspeeds the Urshifu. Covert Cloak. Interesting. Yeah, it comes down to if Kyogre outspeeds Urshifu. It doesn't. So I think we lose. Unfortunate. We lost. It took 3 or 4 Origin Pulses for us to lose this game. That's so shitty. Like... How is that Ursh doing so much damage? It was -1 and dealt like 50% to Kyogre. Like, excuse me? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I normally do an ad break at the 3 hour, at the not 3 hour, 1 hour mark. I usually do a 3 minute ad break so I can go and run to the bathroom. It's for a couple minutes before an hour, but because the games with this team tend to be pretty long, I'm gonna go do that ad break real quick right now. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. My audio is being weird. One sec. Why are you not working? Oh, I grabbed the wrong headphone. That one's dead. Because I gotta charge the case. Alright. We are not at Master Ball yet because we just missed 4 Origin Pulses. My opponent lucked their way to victory incredibly hard there because every single miss mattered. Every single one. Which is just, oh my god. Like, if any one of those misses didn't happen, we would have won. That Urge should have been dead. The Ogrepon should have been dead. Alright, another Kali Shadow. This one actually looks somewhat better for us. Sure, they're fast, but we can just be bulky. We'll just bring the standard pile again. Not really super worried about Electabuzz. Okay, so that Whimsicott is like danger mode. We don't want Kyogre to get locked into anything. I think the safest play here is just to go Acro, switch for Incin. Zoe, what do you mean? One of these days, what were you not paying attention to? Honestly, that's fine. We weren't really needing Tailwind this game. We weren't going to get much out of Tailwind this game. So we're fine to go like Origin Pulse Fake Out here, because what's Wind's really going to do? They can Moonblast one of them, I guess. I definitely don't want to Calm Mind, because then the Wind's just going to taunt me. Yeah, there's the Tailwind. We weren't going to be faster anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, we hit both targets? Chat, I should go buy a lottery ticket. I don't think that's ever happened to anybody before. You know what I want to see? I want to see during the mythical melee. I want to let somebody look me in the eye and with a Darkrai that does not have a wide lens, hit both Dark Voids. I want to see that happen. We're just joking, Zoe, that I hit both two things with Origin Pulse, so it's like, oh my god, that doesn't happen. This is mildly annoying, the setup I'm looking at, but I can work with it. How much... I'm surprised they didn't bring Rilla to this matchup. Okay, so that's probably going to be Terra Fairy on the Kali. That better just be a defensive Terra. Or am I looking at a fucking Hyper Beam? Okay, it's just a defensive Terra. Oh, now I can fake it out. Ooh. Yeah, I suppose that's an option. I just kind of assumed they were gonna go for the Incineroar. So we lose. I guess I should have maybe I should have terrored that Roaring Moon in the beginning. I didn't really think about it well enough, and maybe that would have been actually the call. I'm a bit rusty with this team. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Rice, you agree, right? The Incin seemed far more threatening to them. Because if I was smart enough to call that turn, and I went like Wisp into the Ursh, they were so done. If I've been back and forth between Ghost Terra and Grass Terra on this Incin. If we were Grass Terra there, definitely the call would have been like Protect Kyogre, Grass Terra, Incin, Wisp, Ursh, I think. But, oh well. Hey, Lucy is what I named my male Indeedee. Ugh. Blech. I don't know, chat. This team kind of just feels like blech. On paper, I have everything I need to beat it, but something about it feels very bleh. Also, I wish you guys could like see my mouse on like OBS, cause like that's an iron fraud. Why is there an iron fraud on my screen? Rice, are you telling me you want me to stream Calm Mind Lunala? Okay, Rice, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and here's why. I'm gonna be right back to get something, and this is why I'll stream Calm Mind Lunala. If I do Calm Mind Lunala, I'm gonna run it with Comfey just so I can wear this on stream. But in fact, I'm gonna wear it right now because why not? I got this Comfey at Worlds, and I don't get to use it for enough because like it's hard to display. So I have it hanging on a lamp normally. Zoe, have I not shown you the Comfey before? Yeah, it was exclusive to the World's like Pokemon Center. Oh, and so at the very first Reg G local we ran at my store way back in July, we had a new player show up named Ron. And Zoe, are you taking notes? Iron Crown Gravity. Are you seeing this? Zoe, write that down. I know you're all about the Gravity Groudon stuff, so write that down. God, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ron. So at our first Reg G local, this player named Ron shows up, who's never been to a local before, and he was very new to VGC. He had a Lunala Balance team. With Comfey on it. He beat everybody in Swiss who was going to Worlds except for me. He didn't face me in Swiss. We faced in Top Cut. But every opponent he had in Swiss was somebody who was going to Worlds, and he beat them all. And it was his first local. He lost to me in the finals of Top Cut, but it was miserable. Dude was cracked. We were all really happy for him. That's the thing I like about like our local scene. People are very like encouraging and building up of each other. Nobody was mad that the new player beat everybody. Everyone was like, "Yo, you're crazy." He hasn't been showing up lately though. I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to him. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. So Kyogre, switching in Kyogre, I feel like encourages him to switch in Groudon. Don't worry, Zoe. We talked about this. I will help you get ready as fuck for locals. I will coach you hands-on. Don't worry. I feel like Iron Crown's gonna switch out for Groudon here, so I'm gonna switch Urshifu in for Kyogre. I'm gonna Wisp the Iron Crown. They could also switch Bolt. It's gonna be one or the other. Bryce, I didn't bring Amoonguss, no. I could actually probably go find Ron's team. I think I have it in our DMs. What is happening in this game? What is happening in this game? That's some Ruby tech right there. Weather Ball, Raging Bolt. Weather Ball, Raging Bolt, Iron Crown. Yo, this is... Chat, is this team kind of fire? Is my opponent cooking? Yo, wait, I forgot. Some reason I forgot I switched an instant. I'm so dumb. I got too dazzled by how crazy this team is. Anyway, I lost. I lose now for sure. Or maybe not. Maybe not. There's a world where I win this still. Because the Kyogre might be able to 1v4 everything else. Yeah, so I used to have Nemo. I used to have as Kyogre the Living Legend because everybody knows the Living Legend. But once I saw the ribbon for having old contest ribbons was the Treasured Memory, I thought that was so fitting. Because, like, anybody who's new in chat who hasn't heard before, I've had this Kyogre for 22 years almost. I've had it since I was 7 years old. Yeah, I've had this Kyogre since Sapphire came out. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Combine, actually. I don't think they can win if I do. Because also the gravity just helps me, mind you. If I launch an Origin Pulse, the gravity just helps me. Because all their shit's special attacking except for Groudon. Heat Crash doesn't do a whole lot to me. We can one-shot it with Ice Beam probably. How much does this Bolt do now? Oh, man. Am I +2 or +3 now? If I'm +3, I think I'll attack. I'll go for one more. I'm also going to Will-O-Wisp Raging Bolt in case it switches, because something might switch still. Might as well start getting some passive damage in. I thought I was cooked, but I don't actually think I lose this. Because we're just gonna get our special attack so high that the Groudon Sun doesn't matter. Ah! Groudon, the treasured memory. That's so cool. That's actually so great. The Raging Bolt's speed was heightened. That's so funny. Okay, what's Bolt switching for? Roaring. Ooh. Okay. You have to have a contest ribbon on the Pokemon from Gen 3 or Gen 4. So the Ruby Sapphire contests and the Diamond and Pearl contests. The ribbons from Gen 6 and Gen 8 are different for contests. So this Kyogre, I only did one contest with it, but I do have the one contest ribbon on it. So how much does a Pulse do? Surely they're going to tear out with Groudon. Sun weakens the damage by half, but we are +3. So we are doing slightly more damage than if there was no weather. It's basically like if there was no weather, we were +1. So the Tailwind doesn't matter. They're going to go for Precipice Blades and probably one-shot Incin. Oh, that does a lot more to Kyogre than I was expecting. No, you can't get that with Oras, Zoe. It has to be It has to be like actually Gen 3. Okay. Okay, so the Roaring Moon is burned. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage. We're +3 special defense. So Zoe, if there's something specific you want as well, I can help you. Okay, so they're going for Thunderclap and Knockoff. Ooh. I think I Calm Mind, then just hope I live the hits. That's fair, Zoe. Okay. So, for us to win this now, we need the Sunlight to go away, the Tailwind to go away. We need to hope they don't Tailwind again. We need to Origin Pulse, hit both, and then Outspeed and hit Iron Crown. Okay. Okay, so Roaring Moon was booster. If we live another knockoff, and we get them both with Thunderclap. Okay, so we're gonna Grass Terra, Origin Pulse, and we're just gonna absolutely pray. Uh-huh. Damn it! They knew. Oh, that was a tough one. That one switch I did from Kyogre to Urshifu was probably my demise. Or honestly sending in Kyogre there to begin with. But that was a good one. I survived that way longer than I expected to, but that was some cooking. That weather ball? Oh my lord. Why is it that like at the start of every month, have you noticed that like we struggle to get out of Ultra Ball, but then there's smooth sailing usually? I'm hoping to get to Master Ball in the first stream. Because like, that'd be kind of sad. So is this Rayquaza plus Pledges? Or like Incineroar seems fine. I don't really know what else to say. Team seems weird. I gotta take Comfy off now. How fast is Sceptile? Is my Kyogre faster? Like, I know Sceptile is fast, but Kyogre is like a legendary. And fast by Gen 3 standards wasn't that fast. Oh no, no, he's quite fast. Okay. Okay, well, Acrobatics, Origin Pulse then. I don't think he's gonna Wide Guard here. And if he does, oh well. Slicks, do you need a Blood Moon? Oh, and we got Sasha and Burden. Haha. Oh, we got swamped. I can't believe we just got swamped. And we missed an Origin Pulse. Oh, God. I wonder how much missing that water Origin Pulse hurt me. It might have actually helped me. No clear amulet. What's he got then? Choice band maybe? I don't know. This is gonna hurt. This knockoff's really gonna hurt. So I think it might be banned like Dragonite. Because that's a lot. That's a lot for a -1. Scope lens? Excuse me? So this is Dragon Cheer. Oh my god. Dragon Cheer plus pledges. What the fuck? 10 out of 10 for creativity. I'll give him that much. And that's fine too. I'm not really sure why they switched it. That's a little obnoxious. That's fine. I'm really starting to wonder how much that Origin Pulse miss mattered. I don't know if we would have O-code Swampert or not. I don't think so. I'm surprised they'd go for Earth Power and not the Pledge there. Also, this F drop really sucks. That special defense drop really, really sucks. I'll protect here. So all my stuff's weak to ice now, except Incin. So gotta be careful of that. Yes, I have. I was actually at the World Championships last year. I play competitively in person quite often. This guy's just calling all the switches. Just getting everyone right. That's actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, so no, the rate at which they're locking the moves in there's no chance it's like anything like that Uva. They're not stream sniping, they're just really making great calls. Okay. Okay. That's fine, because we were going... Okay. wasn't sure if that would kill us, actually, after how little the Earth Power did. I mean, that was super effective, but Earth Power has no stab. No, I guess so. So we got Tailwind up. Oh, thank goodness. Do we live that? You are -1. We are bulky. Damn it. Unfortunately not. GG's. Pledges. It's just one of those things, you know? Sometimes one of those things you don't really expect to see, and sometimes they just get you. Yeah, can't really do anything about that. Oh well. Cute profile picture with the two Lurantis. Ultra Ball. You were so strange. Had some really great games to start the stream, now we just keep losing to nonsense. I looked away and what? I guess we'll do this. I don't know. Oh, that'd be City Guy. That would be fine. I've used stuff that I've cloned in like old gens in regionals and such, and it's fine. If you gen stuff or clone stuff in new generations, it's less fine, but like old stuff is usually fine. Anything that's like true transfer into Pokemon Home usually is fine. I'm so confused about what I'm looking at right now. I have no idea what to expect. Uva, I never said home is cloning. That's not really something you need to clarify. Oh, Rillaboom gets Sunny Day. I did not know. I know it gets Prankster. I honestly didn't realize Rillaboom gets Sunny Day. This is news to me. Oh my goodness. Screech, sunny day, what the heck? I know it gets Copycat. In Gen 8, Copycat did some really funny things with Trick Room. Because what you could do is you could Dynamax a Pokemon, use Max Guard as use Trick Room as Max Guard, and then Copycat the Pokemon that just use Max Guard, and it'll actually give you Trick Room. So let's you get Trick Room at +1 priority instead of -7 priority. It's really, really funny. Oh my goodness, with the Screeches. Thankfully we're faster than the Palmot and hopefully Oko. Rocky Helmet Palmot. Oh, but we're still faster with the Tailwind. Sweet. This team doesn't even have it restricted, chat. They put the effort into making some like a PGC team, but they didn't even put it restricted on it. I wonder if he outspeed this guy. But the Screech has nothing to do with Calm Mind. They don't interact with the same stats. I'm so confused. Okay, Grass Terra in front of my Pokemon with Acrobatics. Sure. That's a great idea. Oh my god, he's got coaching too. Jesus Christ. Well, Kyogre is incredibly dead. So dead it's not even funny. We'll tickle it with Origin Pulse and then get ripped apart by something. +1 attack, -4 defense, Rock Slide. Calc, fucking dead. I mean, we're still fine. Okay. Great. I still get my Tailwind. Like, I guess it's still technically the correct play, because otherwise I was just gonna fake you out anyway, but... That's at +1 defense without stab, mind you. Oh my god, Daisy Moon, stay winning. So if he had let me fake him out, the battle would have been over that turn. Instead, he had to actually go and concede. So all he did was waste his own time. To be fair, I didn't think Acrobatics would do that much damage. He was +1 defense, and we don't have stab. So I expected Acrobatics was going to do maybe 40%, and I wanted to knock off so that we weren't just getting ripped apart by +1 Rock Slides. Oh, Kyogre with Goltris. I've done that before. It's a lot of fun. I love Kyogre plus Goltris. We'll go Roaring Moon Amoonguss to start with our own Kyogre in the back, and I think our own Rillaboom because of their Ursh as well. I don't think our Ursh is going to do much, and I don't think Incin actually is super useful here. They don't have Incin either, so our Rillaboom stonks are a bit higher. Honestly, perfectly fine. The odds that our Amoonguss is faster than theirs is pretty decent. We have a 48 speed Amoonguss, and a lot of people still go for min speed. Or like 12 IVs. So we're gonna go Tailwind, we'll go Spore into the Torn. That is fine. Okay, their Amoonguss is faster. Okay, so that's fine. So now we can go... We'll knock off the Amoonguss in case they switch into something that takes Acrobatics more comfortably, and then we'll Pollen Puff our Roaring Moon. That's fine too. So we got the Pollen Puff on our Roaring Moon, and there's a non-bad chance that the Torn wakes up this turn. It's been 2 turns. So we'll knock off the Amoonguss again, we'll Spore the Torn again. That is fine. The worst case scenario here is that Torn wakes up and does some damage, but then we go back to sleep. Best case scenario is that Torn just stays asleep and we get a free turn. Nice. I think Kyogre's gonna Grass Terra. It's a little on the obvious side. Torn for sure wakes up this turn, so we'll go for Spore. Going for the Water Terra on Amoonguss so we don't die to like Ice Beam plus Bleak Wind. No Terra from my opponent. It's a little surprising, but it's fine. Torn wakes up, goes for Tailwind. Oh, it goes for Taunt. Oh. That's why no Terra. We're gonna knock off Kyogre then, and we'll switch to our own Kyogre. Get some good damage into that Rillaboom. We're gonna lose Roaring Moon here, that's fine, but Torn's gonna waste a turn going for Tailwind, probably. I don't know if it was much of a read. It was just probably the best play. Like, they didn't taunt turn 1, not expecting me to Spore Torn, but then once I was going for the Spore, they're using taunt. Okay, knocking off Mystic Water is good. I guess that was calling the... I guess that's because of the Amoonguss. Still no Tailwind, though. Or did they Tailwind, eh? Okay, they did just Tailwind. We do outspeed the Kyogre still, but they might try to stall my Tailwind though. I'm gonna Acrobatics Kyogre, and I'm gonna Board Impulse, actually. Oh, is Kyogre going for a Grass Terra? No, why would they? Oh. Oh. Thunder from the Kyogre was a little unorthodox. Terra Flying Torn is a little bit unorthodox. Oh, but Kyogre lives. Okay, okay. Does this kill, or at least do like sizable enough damage? Okay, I can live with that. After a couple lefties and grassy terrain recoveries, we can live with that. Also, I forgot Amoonguss was still alive, so we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we have one more turn of Tailwind, they have two, but they can't protect Kyogre again, most likely. I'll Grassy Glide, and I'll protect. Oh, Torn protects here. That's crazy. And Kyogre goes for the double attack. Okay. Doesn't super matter. So we were at like what? 81 or so. When the Torns... Okay, Torn's attack brought us down to... Chat, I don't think we lived this, do we? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna Grassy Glide there, Kyogre, and we're switch Kyogre for a Moon. I don't care what switches in here. Urshifu is fine. No, we were in the red after the Bleak Wind. We went down to like 19. Damn, I didn't think that would kill. I think that just means we win then. Rick Break. Okay. Hi Valerian, how are you? Shield of the Rillaboom is pretty good. We love us some Sheila over here. And then that is GG's. See, having Incin would have been really good for them. Incin would have been better in this matchup for them than Ursh would have been. So I don't really... Moltres replacing Incin is also interesting. If you're going to do something like that, like, having Moltres and Tornadus both feels kind of weird, when both of those things are just better filled by either Iron Jugulus or Roaring Moon. Like, if you're going to go for, if you want to go like Tailwind, Dark Stab, put it in one Pokemon. Roaring Moon and Iron Jugulus are both really good at that right now. Liam, I hope we're hitting Mass Ball today. I'll be really embarrassed if we don't. Alright, good to know, Uva. Thank you. Eternatus does sound really fun, so maybe I might do a gem pile video with the Eternatus team. But do remember, if I make a video of it, you gotta keep the rental up for a little while, at least a month or so. Oh, Uva, to post in the rental code channel, you have to include the EVs. It's required. I saw that you didn't put the EVs. You have to include the paste with the EVs. Damn, caught the Fake Out and the Draco. Let's go. We'll double into the Incineroar slot, because if they do switch in Koraidon to weaken Surging Strikes, then they get ripped apart by the Acrobatics. If they don't switch, then Incineroar just goes down basically for free. Okay, so they went for the Terra as their means of handling it, which is fine. Welcome back, Venomon. Okay, we don't kill it, but that's fine. We do burn their Terra, which means we're prepared for when Koraidon comes out. Okay. Missing a Will-O-Wisp. We take those. Okay, now we'll Tailwind, and we'll switch Ursh back for Incin, just in case of a Thunderclap into the Ursh. I'm sorry, Venomon. I have weird shifts. I work from 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. So I work around my shifts for my streams, which I know sometimes isn't the best for everybody else. I apologize for that. Fluttermane, okay. I'm gonna work with Fluttermane. I can just Parting Shot that. Or I can Parting Shot Bolt. My opponent's definitely going for the balancey kind of game. But I don't know how I feel about Koraidon. Ooh. Oh, that's fine. That's still fine. I didn't even notice what time it was in the stream. It's time for the ad break, but we're in the middle of a game that might go for a while. Icy Wind too. They're just gunning for that speed control. Got the Electro out, they got the Icy Wind. They're just trying to be so much faster than me. Just trying to negate that Tailwind, I guess. Jesus. So my Roaring Moon is -2 speed, but we have Booster Energy, and Tailwind redoubled. They're also like -1,000,000 attack now, aren't we? I think I knock off the Incin, and I detect with Ursh. There it is. That's what we needed to see. Ah, faked out the wrong thing. Well, now we don't get Tailwind, but we do get to weaken the Koraidon's damage output thanks to the rain. Let's go for an Ice Beam first, and I'll actually Surging Strikes the Incin slot. They might go for Collision Course into Urshifu, but I don't even know if that kills. They might just switch it for something. Or they just Protect. That's fine too. Doesn't really help them much. So it's probably just Clear Amulet with like the Collision Course, Flare Blitz, and like Flame Charge. So we can't safely switch in. We unfortunately cannot safely switch in Incin for the Urshifu slot. Or Incin at all, to be honest. Combine Kyogre. I feel like they're gonna Thunderclap Urshifu more likely, since this is a lower HP one. They probably go like Collision Course, or they just switch Groudon. That's fine too. That's fine. That's fine. This is going to be a tricky endgame, but I don't think it's too bad. So they Thunderclap and get nothing out of it, and we get a free Calm Mind. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fake out the Raging Bolt, and I'm going to Ice Beam the Flutter Mane. I'm not going to Origin Pulse. That's fine. Okay, the crit kind of sucks, but I don't think it matters too badly. Yeah, that did more damage than I was expecting. Oh. Okay. Not sure how I get out of this one now. I needed to keep Roaring Moon alive for Tailwind. Without Tailwind, this is going to be so much harder. He's Thunderclapped 3 times. If we could try and like weasel our way out of all the Thunderclaps, maybe. Okay, let's see what he tries to attack with Witch. Or... yeah, let's just double attack first. Oh, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me an idea. They might have doubled in the Kyogre. They might have Thunderclapped Ursh. Okay. I think I need to get a second Protect, switch Ursh for Incin, and I hope they go Collision Course into Kyogre. No worries, Vinavon. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, it did have Clear Amulet, which is not helpful for us here. We got the double Protect. Okay, now we can turn the sun back off. We'll fake out Koraidon. Because the Bolt... The Volt might go for like Thunderclap and the Kyogre expecting us to pick up Groudon. I don't want to be wrong and like get. I don't want to risk Instant getting Collision Coursed. I think that's kind of crucial. Okay. Feeling really stressful, but all right. Hi, Topo. Topo, to be fair, I've been in Kyogre and Joy for a very long time. The Kyogre I'm using on this team I have had since I was 7 years old. I've had it for 22 years. Anyway. I don't think I win this now, unfortunately. But yeah, no, GG's. I don't think I'm gonna bother with an ad break. Actually, I'm just gonna go for another 20 minutes and stop there. Slicks, do you want a Kyogre? We've talked about this. I can help you with this stuff. But yeah, Topo, I brought this Kyogre team to a couple of locals at the beginning of January, and I do enjoy using it. And the fact that I have had this Kyogre since I was 7, it's just like sentimental to me. I couldn't come up with a team to stream this weekend time because I was really busy this weekend. So I was like, ah, fuck it, let's do the Kyogre team. Okay, Slicks. Uva, it's not coaching if it's yourself. That's for coaching. For it to be coaching, it has to be somebody helping you. Okay, this team looks annoying. Like, I know the team, it's the Tang team, but it's like mildly annoying looking for us on paper. But at the same time, not terribly so. Incin is pretty useful. Roaring, we definitely want some speed. I think we go like Incin, Roaring Moon. No, Zoe, I'll still be back. I'll still be here. 1 second, my buzzer's ringing. Kasha's expecting a package, so it's probably that. I'll check in a second. Yeah, Zoe, I'll still be here in like 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna go for another 30 or 40. Okay. Slicks is probably better than American healthcare, and it's probably better than American healthcare is gonna be in the next couple years. Like, at least it's free. I've had to have so many surgeries and like broken bones looked at that have costed me nothing. If I lived in the States, I'd be so poor. Yeah, top below would bankrupt me. I have maybe a couple $100 of extra income a month. Having to pay $1,200 a month for my insurance would bankrupt me. Also, like, being trans, like I have to pay for so many different pills and doctor's visits on top of all my normal stuff. If I had to pay for all those visits, if I had to pay like out of pocket for those meds, so, like, no thanks. Okay, so we're probably gonna be seeing a Fairy Terra from the Amoonguss. Hopefully they weren't going Spore into the Incin slot. That'd be like the worst thing to happen to us right now. But it's not the end of the world if they do. Acro into my Moon. I go Acro into their Amoonguss. Slicks, I get it. I was born premature and I had to be like incubated and shit. And like I was a very sickly premature baby because my mom had this thing called gestational diabetes, which is basically just diabetes that's only when you're pregnant. So it was like, yeah, it was a mess. Okay, so they scored that slot, and that is a-okay. I'm gonna try. They're probably a Tailwind, so I'm gonna go for Protect. Actually, I'll throw an Ice Beam with the Roaring Moon. I see that like they protect the Amoonguss or switch Amoonguss here and Tailwind. Yeah, there it is. So Origin Pulse would have been slightly better, but it's not, again, it's not the end of the world. This Ice Beam will do a good chunk. Oh, they didn't Tailwind. So now... Ooh, good damage, good damage. I think it's worth the risk here, because, like, if we wake up in Tailwind after their Tailwind, Kyogre outspeeds Calyrex anyway. If not, and they Glacial Lance, we lose Roaring Moon, but we likely take out their Roaring Moon and still get our... Does it not have Tailwind? Does the Tang team not have Tailwind? I thought it did. Or does you just not feel like clicking it? Let's see here. Victory Road. Yeah, okay, thank you, Bryce. I thought I was going crazy for a sec. So now we're at a huge advantage. My Kyogre outspeeds everything. They've already Terra'd. What do they even do at this point? Okay, so they're probably gonna hope the Amoonguss lives Origin Pulse, protect with Calyrex, put Kyogre to sleep. I'm just gonna like fake out with Origin Pulse, because even if that turn goes the way they're expecting, Incin is still faster than the Calyrex and still threatening. That's fine. Okay. They also still don't know Incin doesn't have safety goggles. There's a decent chance they won't Rage Powder here, expecting that Incin has safety goggles. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp Origin Pulse, because that's more immediate value than knockoff. Some tough thinking from the opponent. They were really not sure. Oh, thought they did go for the Rage Powder. That's a little unfortunate. But they do have to choose between killing Incin and killing Kyogre. Okay, well. That pulse did fine damage. Knockoff would have been fine. Trick Room. That's surprisingly okay. I'll go for Ursh. Let's switch Incin for Ursh, and I'll protect. We need to let the Amoonguss go down to the burn first, and then we'll have to see what we're looking at after the Tailwind expires. If it's like Lando, if it's something else. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, so they did go for Lando. I'm pretty sure Lando is going to be faster than our stuff. So I think I'll do like Surging Strikes in Lando, Ice Beam into Lando, and we'll see. I honestly didn't think, okay, oh well. I thought Ursh would take that. It was +1, not +2, and Ursh has some decent physical bulk. The turn they double protected, I would have been fine if I went for Calm Mind, which in retrospect might have been the play. But I honestly I thought this endgame would be better. $20 more minutes. If we can win 2 or 3 more games, we get the Master Ball, hopefully. I wonder if bringing my own Amoonguss would have been better here, but I was worried about the Ogre Pawn. Ugh, such a struggle. Why is Ultra Ball always the biggest struggle? I should start doing Ultra Ball off stream with just whatever team I want and start each month in Master Ball. Because the Ultra Ball games can be so embarrassing. Hi, Rival. How are you? I am good. Thank you for asking. That's a Galarian Articuno. Not quite sure what it's doing, but that is in fact a Galarian Articuno. Okay. Let's go knock off. And I'm actually gonna wisp the Rillaboom. Life Orb Rillaboom. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Okay, well, at least the Rillaboom's neutered, because that Life Orb is scary. And now we know it's not a Sulfest, so it should go down to Kyogre, it's like Ice Beam later on pretty easily. Now, Tropicos, we gotta deal with. Oofa, sorry, I took viewer battles off the Redeem for a reason. I don't really like doing them anymore. I'll only do them as part of, like, special streams. Okay, the Flutter's fine. Don't really actually care about that at all. Get rid of the leftovers on this guy. Covert Cloak. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't fake it out. Ooh, just barely take that. Yeah, the lighting, it's like the evening lighting in the battlefield. It looks a bit off, doesn't it? Now, I feel like we'll see like Dazzling Gleam or something into the Roaring Moon from Flutter. Maybe a Protect from Pagos if they're expecting Roaring Moon might be faster. What happens, Zoe? Does it like mess up the lighting? Oh, that's a little scary. Okay, but our Calm Mind is faster, so it's only like for -1. Oh, that's fine. That's so funny. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Now how much are we doing with Flutter? With Flutter, 2 Flutter with Pulse. Okay, we went for Taunt. We went for Pulse. So that's fine. Sure thing, Zoe. That sounds great. Also, we missed an Origin Pulse. That's also great. Isn't it so great? I think I sacrifice Moon here. Because Kyogre is +1 special attack, but also -1 special defense, which I don't like. We need to lower the special attack on Terrapagos a bit more. Yeah. Kyogre was gonna go down. Okay, so Terrapagos is -1 special attack now. So after the next fake tiers, we'll be kind of neutral. We also outspeed Pagos with Kyogre and Ursh, so that's relevant. So I don't actually think we attack Pagos this turn. I think we go Surging Strikes into Flutter. No. No, we'll just Terra Stellar, CC Pagos, and a Origin Pulse. Honestly, don't really need to Stellar. We don't even really need to Terra, do we? We can just Origin Pulse. Unless Flutter goes for like Icy Wind, which also does still kind of help us. Because then they're not doing much damage to Kyogre. This is complicated, to be honest. Just a bit. Of course it has the Icy Wind. Pagos is -1 special attack though, so Urshifu might still go down here. Not Urshifu. Urshifu might still live here, Pagos might still go down. Oh, might. No, of course it does. Oh my goodness! I should have Terra'd, are you kidding me? Okay. How have I missed so many chat, or not even just chat, Zoe. Remind me if I ever talk about considering Kyogre for Vancouver, what's been happening this stream, okay? Because I'm not flying all the way to Vancouver to miss Origin Pulses. Every time Kyogre feels enticing, I miss enough Origin Pulses to bring me back to reality. Like, no thanks. As my number 2, Zoe, I'm going to rely on you to not let me bring Kyogre to Vancouver. Oh, Incin with the bulk, let's go! That's right. That's what friends are for. Okay, so the Rillaboom's burned, and they can't Terra. We can still Terra, and Articuno's the last Pokemon. Articuno's not very fast, I don't think, is it? How fast is Glarian Articuno? I think we outspeed it. Oh, it could be faster. Could be faster. Lobster, I'm not so much thinking about it as I am already registered to go, and I've been actively planning on going. I've already got the hotel booked and everything. I just don't know what I'm playing yet. That's fine. Oh! Okay, Chad, I just saw the vision. I see how we get out of this. Articuno was fast, huh? Okay. Okay. Now, Articuno is not bulky. I don't think they take a Surging Strikes in the Rain or a +1 Ice Beam. It's one or the other. And Rillaboom's just not threatening me. Never mind, I thought we would take that. You are burned and -1. Air Slash miss? No. Oh, so close, but so far. It's always the weird stuff in Ultra Ball, isn't it, chat? I'll do one more game, but then I think we'll call it here, because I'm getting a little tilted. It's obviously my fault to lose to the Articuno, because I didn't prepare my team for Galarian Articuno. And the pledges... And the pledges earlier. Oh my god. I think I'll get to Master Ball off stream. Ultra Ball it's entertaining for a little bit, and then it just starts being really weird. I know it's like doing Ironmon, right? You should have known that that Pokemon would have had Perish Song. How dare you not prepare for something like that you can't prepare for? Yeah, go do one more battle, and then we will call it a stream. That way I can get ready for work and start testing the Vancouver team I've been working on with my friends. I've had it in my builder for a few days and I have not played a single battle. What has Crestvy got for us? Oh, it's this team. Okay, like the Venusaur, Caradon. Yeah, I know these. Little awkward. Not the end of the world. Don't really need speed control here because most of their stuff is slower than us, except for Caradon, unless they have Sun Up. So yeah. Seems simple enough to just go Spore into the Bolt, fake out Venusaur. One of these might switch for Caradon, which would be fine. I'm fine with either Raging Bolt or Crydon getting put to sleep, so... Okay, there's Crydon. Don't tell me this is a Grass Terra Bolt. I called it, but I don't really like being right there. Grass Terra Bolt, chat. Keeping the ice weakness against Calyrex is a strange choice in this metagame, but say la vie, you do you. Life is funny. At least we have to burn the Crydon, which will be helpful. And I doubt they're going to go for Thunderbolt into the Amoonguss slot. I get that they read me, but Bolt generally shouldn't be Grass Terra. You should be ditching like the ground weakness. You should be ditching the ground weakness while not keeping the ice weakness. You should be like Fairy, or you should just be like Electric for the damage. This is going to be a lot of switching this game, I think. Just going to try and keep their stuff useless. Collision course the Amoonguss, that's funny. Oh! Lucky, hi! Hi everybody, welcome in, come on in. How are you all doing? Lucky, that's funny, I was going to be streaming only for like maybe 20 more minutes and I was planning on raiding you after. So that's... Hi, how are you doing? So those who don't know me, my name is Ruby. I stream EGC like Lucky. I usually play Trick Room teams, but this week we're doing some Kyogre. Doing some Kyogre Roaring Moon balance, because I like this team a lot too. This particular Kyogre, Nemo, I've actually had him for 22 years, since I was 7 years old. I got him on my first copy of Sapphire when I was 7. Thank you so much, Lucky. Let me just give a shout out to Lucky there. Thank you, whoever took care of that. Yeah, no, Lucky, I've had this Kyogre is from my very first Pokemon Sapphire save when I was a kid in 2003. And so I have the contest ribbon on it that gives it the Treasured Memory title. So Lucky, how was your stream? What were you using today? Okay, now I think I can comfortably Ice Beam this slot. Oh, that's fun. I bombed the GC really hard because I locked in the wrong team. I made this whole Imprisoned Calyrex team, that ended up uh, not doing enough. I forgot the imprison. Also, yeah, I kind of expected this turn to go better. This is gonna be rough now. I have nothing for the Venusaur now. I don't really have anything that hits the Venusaur. I don't even know what to do without this Raging Bolt. I guess I should burn it, start dealing some damage. No worries, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. Since we got a nice little raid, I guess I'll stick around for a couple more games. Give you guys something to watch. Hi, Becca. Hi, Jamchi. How are you? Oh, right, yeah, it's this thing too now. Okay, so we got Venusaur, Porygon, Raging Bolt, and Koraidon. This is gonna be a slog. I think we might be able to do this without Kyogre, but good god. Yeah, all the friends of the channel are here. How's everybody doing? I don't know what that Porygon does, and that scares me. So I'm just going to switch Ursh right back out for Amoonguss. Like, I don't know what the Porygon expects to do here. I don't know if it's going to, like, Thunderbolt. I don't know if it's going to, like... I don't know what it's going to do. So I'm just going to knock off the Porygon and switch back to Amoonguss. If I can keep my team healthy using the Mushroom, we're in an okay spot. At least the Koraidon's burned. But the Raging Bolt with the Thunderclap is so scary for my Urshifu. Everstone? That's supposed to be an Eviolite, sir. And that's kind of... Now I'm just so much more embarrassed if I lose to this team. That was an Everstone. Why an Everstone? Oh no. GG's. I think that's it. I don't know. I don't think we can do this without being able to pivot. We've parting shot at that Raging Bolt a few times. I really hoped we could take the Thunderbolt. There's not going to be really any way to deal with the Venusaur. Like, is there any reality where I win this? Maybe. Our Incin's pretty specially bulky. So... maybe. Augustin Villard, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Choice Band Koraidon. Okay. It's the damn Raging Bolt. If I had a clean way around it, the Venusaur might not actually be really a problem because it's not really doing a whole bunch of damage. At least I don't think it is. I guess we'll Pollen Puff Incin here. See how this goes. If they take out Amoonguss this turn, though, the game's over. Okay. Sure. Yeah. That's game. I'll concede so we can actually get a couple more games in before I run to work, rather than just watching this slogfest. I could theoretically make last a couple another turns, but I don't think I'm getting anywhere without Kyogre. If I had Rillaboom this game, we would have gone crazy though, just for the healing. Grass Terra Raging Bolt. Oh well. Who knew? Who would have expected Grass Terra Raging Bolt? Not I. The Everstone is so funny, though. I wonder if they didn't even notice. Maybe their Porygon's been dying more than you'd expect, and now they're just like, oh, I had an Everstone this whole time. Or they're just trolling, who knows. It's Ultra Ball. You can truly never tell in the cesspit that is Ultra Ball. Forget grinding high ladder. For now on, when I'm testing for the global challenge, I'm just going to make a new account and test an Ultra Ball. Throw games every once in a while so I go back to the beginning and just test an Ultra Ball. Better testing for the weird shit you'll see in a global challenge. Whoop, was messing with the music. Okay. Exactly. I gotta leave for work in like 10 to 15 minutes, so hopefully we can get one quick game. Like 1 or 2 quick games. Oh, Suck It. Alright, well. I don't want to lose to somebody named Suck It. But this team does look strange, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Colt Kyogre feels decent. I think I need Ursh. Kind of concerned about the Arch, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. Incin feels best, I guess. Bonnet spotted. Okay, Arch plus Kyogre is a little on the scarier side. I'm gonna go knock off into their Kyogre, Grass Terra Calm Mind, and see how it starts. Just so we don't get ripped apart by an Electro Shot to start. Even if they go like Electro Shot, Ice Beam, we're fine. Did they just go? Okay, so they also Terran? Or was it just me? Oh, they went Electric Terra. I wasn't paying enough attention. Mystic Water. Okay. Thunder. Electric Terra. Thunder. Yeah. Okay. We cooking. We cooking. So not doing a whole lot of damage to Kyogre, at least, thankfully. I'm gonna knock off Arch and Origin Pulse. Arch probably has an Assault Vest. We'll get rid of it while finishing off Kyogre, hopefully, as long as we're not fully paralyzed. Body Press is fine. Very nice. Oh, after all the Origin misses we've had today, that's the luck we need. Yo, hell yeah. Okay, with any luck, we can do one more game, as long as it's fast. As long as this person doesn't drag it out. Drag it out. Infiltrator Dragapult, what the hell? Or Curse Body, maybe. But I think that's its other ability, right? Curse Body? But it's probably Infiltrator if it's not. Yeah, it could be Curse Body, but... That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Should go down to the knockoff, no problem. Actually, I think I'm still going to end it here regardless. I'm looking at the time, and in theory I could do one more game, but I'll probably end up running it a little cutting close, and I might be late for work, and this is not a great idea. Oh my god! Alright guys, thank you so much for coming by. For all the new raiders from Lucky, again, my name is Ruby. I stream VGC, and I have a VGC YouTube like Lucky. You can find me on YouTube here, and I've got my own little Discord, and my other socials. Gonna go ahead and raid out, see who's doing some VGC. We'll go raid out to some KC VGCs doing VGC, so go raid him. I don't actually know KCBGC, so everyone be nice. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Austria, cool. Alright. I'll check him out, Rice. Thanks everybody for enjoying the stream today. I'll be back live on Wednesday morning at 2 AM Eastern Standard Time, because that's after my shift. Let's go raid KC. I'll say hello, then I gotta run to work. Bye everybody.